Greetings, people. Yard Reviews. Right now, we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead, Season 5, Episode 4, titled, what, Slaptown?
Slaptown.
Well, yo, this episode is really a Beth-centric episode. This episode really focused on Beth. I mean, Beth wasn't really any of my favorite character in the whole thing. She was more like a secondary character. She was really soft in the beginning, you know, kind of lame, and then she kind of, you know, grew up to be, you know, I like when she was a secondary character. Like in the last season, she was hanging with Daryl, because when everybody separated from the prison, she was hanging with Daryl and stuff, and then, you know, she got taken away. So this is where you find out where she got taken away. So she gets taken away to Grady Hospital in Atlanta. I've never been to Grady, but I knew a few people that went to Grady and stuff in Atlanta. Not gonna lie, Grady is in the hood, you know what I mean, in the straight up streets. But anyway, basically, the place is like, you know, Fort Knox. Everybody, you know, lock up, and everybody serves a role. So these people who they supposedly like save or whatever does things to work off their time or work off their things. So yeah, so it's just kind of like a little law that them have.
So everyone serves a purpose. Everyone serves a role in this hospital.
Yeah. So everybody serves a purpose basically in the hospital, right? So what happens is that there's this woman, right? She's the person who's in charge, and like you can see she's like a very abusive person and stuff. You know, she ends up like hitting Beth, being like very disrespectful. I guess hanging out with Daryl or whatever, she kind of get really rough around the edges, and she really start like, you know, killing walkers, and she get, you know, she's really serious. Like at the end when we left Beth, when she went there, she was really on some, like, you know, survival mode. So her head is definitely in that direction, and like she ends up meeting this dude named Noah, this, you know, skinny black dude, and like he's there, and like he's in the hospital, and he basically like has an idea how to get out or whatever, and she's done.
So
with the
when
program.
they're in this hospital, are they there because they have to be there?
Yeah,
so
they basically get coerced. Yeah, they basically get coerced. So basically now, so there's this one doctor in there now. He's the doctor, so of course he's important or whatever.
Yeah.
He helps people get well. So what they saved this other doctor.
Yeah.
And then he asked Beth to like administer this certain shot to the doctor or whatever. So basically Beth administered the shot and it killed the doctor. So Noah took the blame or whatever and got disciplined or whatever. And like you have this other cop in there, you know, just call him Cop Creep. This guy is just like straight up, like he was like straight up ready to molest Beth, and so he basically is like one of the cops that are there, and he, like, you know, just picks on a girl and just gets her, but then like the other one who's in charge, she don't let anything do it. Everybody serve a purpose. So it's like she just twisted, like this whole twisted law, twisted logic. People can do whatever they want to other people. But anyway, I mean, I enjoyed it when that dude died. You know what I mean? He ended up dying in an episode. That was gratifying for me, because he was, you know, straight up 100% creep. And Beth end up almost escaping, but then boom, she gets caught. Noah gets to escape. So basically, how I figure it is, Daryl had Noah with him when he met up with Michonne in the last episode before that. So it kind of is tying in. And then what happened is that Carol gets led into the episode when Beth was about to make like a final stand or whatever. Carol gets wheeled in, so it's like Carol is in the hospital now. So it's Carol and Beth going to be in this Slaptown place or whatever, you know what I mean? So you know, this episode was alright. It wasn't that great because Beth wasn't really a character that was my favorite.
Yeah.
You get to see some new characters and stuff, but it's just not really, just one of those one-off episodes, you know, just focusing on somebody else. But looking forward to the next episode. It's going to be focused on like Abraham and them going to Washington DC and the obstacles they face. So I hope that it have more action and, you know what I mean, more eventful than this one. This one was alright in any standards. So listen, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for subscribing. Do remember to follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/YardyReviews. Also, email us at yardy.reviews@gmail.com, as well as follow us on Twitter at YardyReviews. And of course, Irv, WordPress, get them the details.
Big picture, smallscreen.wordpress.com. It's got all the news, reviews, videos, everything.
All that good stuff. So yeah, guys, log on. Thanks for the support. Yeah, and Irv signing out. Big up yourself.